Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sister Wives live rant. Wait a few minutes and see who pops in. Anybody? Oh, I'll just sit here and talk to myself then. I wonder if it's raining outside. It sounds like it, but I didn't think we were going to have any rain. No rain that I can see. Where's StreamYard? There you are. Hey, Fundy Coast. Glad you made it. Okay, Beth, let me see if I can get it to come up. Oh, yeah, here. Not to watch later. Share. Oh, you got it. Okay, I just sent you the link. Let me see if Karen Laura is interested. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Susan. Woohoo. Beth McCracken. Got me cracking. To old McCracken. Yeah. Well, first I want to start off with this. There's another creator on YouTube, and well, first there's a creator on YouTube that I really like, and it's called Down the Rabbit Hole, and she does reviews on the Sister Wives and other reality TV. And she announced that there has been some activity in the documentation of deeds, and that Janelle and Mary have been taken off the deed to the Coyote Pass properties. And this other creator that's you can identify her by her thick Southern accent and loud mouth. And she is debunking this information because she just knows everything. But when you do log on to the county record of deeds, the original page shows everyone, Mary, Janelle, Robin, on the property. But when you click on the record, it shows that the only people on the deed are Cody and Robin. And I know for a fact that Janelle transferred her property to an LLC. Her and Cody transferred her portion to an LLC called WHO LLC. I haven't had a chance to look them up to see who it is. If anybody knows how to do that, if you can find it. Oh yeah, no, Victoria. This is another one. And she argued with me about deeds and records, saying that I was trying to defame her and all all these accusations, when I corrected her on what she had reported on her channel. And she said I was lying and I didn't know what I was talking about. And, just a bunch of bullshit, and accused me of being a without a crystal balls troll. And no, I went to the records. I searched them, and I know what I'm seeing. When you go into the deed registrar website, it gives you a section to enter either grantor or grantee or both. And the only one I can't find is Mary, but I know Janelle transferred her deed, and I know that Christine just transferred her deed in August of this year. And now it is 6 parcels of property. It's been divided into 6 parcels, and all 6 parcels are in Cody and Robin's names. And that's it. No other names are on the deed. Yes, when you first bring up the records, it still has the old information with everybody's names on it. But when you click on the actual document, their names are gone off those deeds. And it's been divided, and each record shows different pieces of the parcel where it's been divided, and each parcel only has Robin and Cody on it. Nobody else. I have a feeling, like this other YouTuber said, down the rabbit hole, that they're going to drag this thing out for a couple of more seasons. And then next season, they'll probably show Janelle leaving. And then the final season will probably show Mary leaving. But I don't think Mary's going to leave. I don't think she is. She is too. She believes in the church and how they need to have people, attached to souls that are going to heaven. And if you don't have an attachment, you're going to be out there all by yourself. So I think she has a really strong belief in this, and that's why she's staying. It's not because she's in love with Cody, or she loves Janelle and Christine and Robin. Well, I think she does love Robin, but she didn't love those other people, but she wanted them there because the more people you take up to heaven, the bigger reward you're going to have. And that's why I think she's afraid of losing out on that. And all the children have left the church. So they've lost all those souls. They were going to be happily romping around in heaven out there somewhere. And so that's my thoughts. That's what I think. I'm assuming. What is it that they always say at the other channel? I forget. Anyway, so and that brings me to why Robin and her children are isolated away from the rest of the family. She has watched these children grow up, and several are gay or other gender. So it falls into the LGBTQ umbrella. And she doesn't want her children going in that route. And I think that's why they keep them all in their house, locked up with nobody else and no association with anybody in the outside world, especially their gay siblings, because Robin doesn't want them to be like that. I think that they are grooming those girls to be sister wives. I'm not saying that sister wives to Cody, but sister wives for other men in their belief, religion, fundamentalist, Mormon. And that's what I think. She's just trying to keep them in her circle so they don't get any ideas of becoming gay. So, but that's just me, because that's what she looks like she thinks that way, and why has she kept them so sheltered from the rest of the family? She says she wanted to be a sister wife, she wanted to be included, but yet she wouldn't let any of them babysit her kids. If she needed a babysitter, she called her own family member. I think there's one person, and that's who the nanny is. What does the nanny do? Well, the nanny does everything for the children, Cody and Robin, because I see Robin just sitting there in front of QVC and HSN ordering shit all the time, and doesn't have time for anything else like cleaning, laundry, cooking for the children. Ah. And she's just taking advantage of, the money that the family's bringing in, etc. Yes, Victoria, Mary divorced Cody so he and Robin could marry. And what I thought would have been the equal, okay, we're doing this, we're going to do this equally so nobody else feels left out. I'm going to marry Robin for a certain amount of time. Then I'm going to marry Christine for a certain amount of time. And then Janelle and Christine, whichever way. But I think if they were going to make this fair out on the table, everybody should have been legally married to him at some point. But then Robin wouldn't have everything. I'm not sure about Arizona, but like here in Texas, they have it's community property. Let me look here. Is Arizona community property state? Yes. So Arizona is a community property state, which means that if you're married, you own half of everything your spouse has, unless it's been documented before marriage that certain things aren't included in the community property. Like, let's say your uncle dies and leaves you his, $10 million estate. Then your husband, in an agreement, won't get any of that 10 million inheritance. And vice versa. But so Robin is entitled to half of everything, which means she is entitled to half of everything Janelle owns, and half of everything Mary owns, and half of everything Christine owned. Back when Christine was still there. She's already gone and living happily ever after. Thank you very much. You go, girl, Christine. It takes a lot to say, okay, this is enough. I am leaving. It's not an easy decision, and it's not easy taking that step out the door. Let me tell you, I've been there. Yes, and she has her McMansion that Janelle and Mary helped to buy for her. All their money went to Robin for that house. Janelle said they had already depleted the money from the household, which is all of them together, the money that belongs to all of them, to buying Robin's house. And Janelle is right. She needs to have her own house. But I don't think she's going to, not on Coyote Pass. And I hope that they gave her a decent amount of money for it, because I think they plan on putting every one of Robin's children in those homes. Here's a house for you, and a house for you, and a house for you, and a house for you. Yeah, I know. Her 401k went to Robin. That, and then to be treated how she's been treated is not good. And the same, with Christine. Why not, make everything even? And then Cody threatening Janelle that if she doesn't change, then this thing's just not working anymore. Unless you're going to get on your knees every night when I demand it, and you are sitting next to me looking pretty all the time, and not talking back. I'll make the decisions for you, and you just have to live with it. Like me buying you Christine's house and making you live in it, You should just accept it because I'm the man and I say so. Crazy. It's just crazy. I know. He acted just like Robin was the only one. And that was, um, and they moved to Las Vegas right after they were married. And that was, I remember that was a lot of the problems that he had all of these homes to go to. And something about Robin's house that was further away or something or other. And he just didn't have the time to travel to every single one of the houses because they were like scattered around because they couldn't get four houses or three houses all in the same location. No, four, right? Yeah, four houses all in this, nearby location. So everybody was spread out. And most of his time he was spending over at Robin's. Oh, yeah. And how he treats his kids. He tells Janelle, you can't throw enough rocks at Mary. I mean, he's even said, "Oh, I don't want a relationship with her. She can move if she wants." And Mary's like, "Just for that, I'm staying longer. I'm gonna be right in your face every time you turn around. I'll come to all of your parties, every Thanksgiving and every Christmas. I'll be there just to remind you." Oops, we're gonna have a cat fight. We're gonna have a cat fight. Ginger got too close to me. Ah, Coco, you sit down. Leave her alone. Coco. Coco, stop. I might have to get off here just to get her to stop. She's mean, this little one. Well, she's not that little, but she's a year younger than Ginger. And she just beats up Ginger all the time. And all because she got too close to me. And Ginger's tail is just a flopping pum, pum, pum. Coco. See, I turn around and there she goes again. Yeah, there she goes. Okay. Oh, man. I thought I was going to be scraping up clumps of hair off the floor. There she goes, walking off like little tail going back and forth. Oh, that would be Christine, Victoria. Christine is the one that left, and she's the one that needed to raise money for her daughter's surgery, and the turd Cody Brown didn't even go to her surgery. She was so heartbroken. He didn't go to her surgery. He refused. I have little children to take care of. You have a nanny to take care of the children. You don't need to be there while one of your oldest children is having major surgery. She had scoliosis and it was really bad, and she had to have a rod put in her spine to straighten her up. And that was just bullshit. Then his other sons from Janelle, um, Gabe and Garrison, he has just, I mean, they're grown. They need to be out of the house. They don't need to be there. They don't need to be there. Kick them out. Kick them out. It's like, did your parents kick you out when you got to be 18, 19, 20? I don't think so. They're going to college. They need a place to live while they go to college and get an education so they can make a better life for themselves and not depend on Sister Wives TV show to make their bank. Oops. Tip turd. Cody, yeah. And then Robin, they're talking about Robin and her Pinterest. She has a Pinterest and she just has all this wacky stuff on there. She thinks she's an empath. She has all these quotes about empaths and how they feel and how people respond to them and how they respond to people. She's no empath. The only empath she has is for herself. Disgusting. Yes, they do. Adult male children in the fundamentalist Latter Day Saints church um, kick out the boys when they get legal age, because that's competition for them to get a wife, another wife. So yeah, that is just dumb. If the kids want to move away and say, I'm going to go to college in another city, um, that's one thing. But if they want to stay there and go to college there and save up money, I think one of the boys was saving up money to buy his own house, which he did accomplish. He earned the down payment by working to buy his own home. How can you turn a kid back, that's actually doing something for themselves? And then the killer this past Sunday, Cody and Robin got the corona, and one of his sons, Gabe, that's one of Janelle's sons, and he had COVID in the past. So Cody calls him to get information on how he felt and what his symptoms were when he had COVID. And Gabe started bawling because his birthday, that was the day of his birthday when Cody called, and he didn't even wish him a happy birthday. What a loser. And poor Gabe was just crying. Oh, and I just felt so bad for him. And I just wanted to reach and grab him and give him a big hug and say, "It's going to be all right, baby boy. It's going to be all right." It's just further affirmation that your dad is a jerk. Let's see. What y'all have to say? So, also, I wanted to say that I want to start another channel for just my reality TV rants. And I was thinking of using my original channel, which is called Alice and the Ninja Cats. But we'll see. Also thought about getting a Discord group, maybe. I don't know, something going. We'll see. But I definitely want to do more reaction shows on the Sister Wives and um, other reality TV shows. And maybe a review on a movie or something. So I once I make all the decisions I'm going to make, I'll post it and we'll have a live and give out all the information. Yes, Beth, he's a real jerk. Those children deserve better. But you know what? They have wonderful mothers. I know you are, Beth. I just hope I can attract more people. It's like, come on, let's get into this. Sister Wives. But he does all this. He does it all. It's all his fault. And he's just trying to find blame on, blaming other people for his failures. It doesn't make sense. And then poor Gabe crying because he forgot his birthday. That was just, I bet Janelle was just heartbroken. And that may be why she, you know, is maybe going to leave the family. But I that's what I thought about this last review, this last episode. And when I heard about the properties, I said, "Oh, I better go on and talk about this." And then I saw that Southern loudmouth thinking she knows it all, and she really doesn't. She really needs to do her homework before she starts debunking and, saying, "Oh, it's lies. These other creators don't know what they're doing, don't know what they're saying, and they just put out lies." No, you have to do your research, honey. Don't just look at the front page when you enter the deed records recorder of deeds website. click on the actual document and read it, because you'll see there's 6. It's been divided into 6 parcels, and each parcel is under Robin and Cody's name only. So that's what I have to say today, and I hope to come on again next week with the next episode and see what this next big fight is about. Man, I wish Discovery would release these episodes sooner. Give us at least a week ahead of time before you put it out to the public. Yes, they do have great moms, Beth. Moms that actually love their children and want to be with their children, want to see their children succeed. Unlike a person that has twins that she never gets to see. But, you know, what can you say? All right, guys, you have a great night, and I'll be back next week or later on in this week if I have to come and make another video, another live chat. I will do that. So, y'all hang tight. Wait for my next one. See you then. Adios, amigos.